The opponent unleashed a powerful strike. Chu Xiu was sent flying backward. He secretly assessed. Such strong power, the blood condensation realm indeed cannot be underestimated. Li Zhong spoke to persuade him. Young Master Chu, I know family head Chu's character. He definitely doesn't know about your actions today. If you retreat now, I can pretend nothing happened. Manhwa, the third son of the Li family, is handed over to you. Manhwa grinned and slowly drew his blade as he walked toward Li Zhao. All right, young master, just leave it to me. Chu Xiu charged forward once more. Li Zhong swung his iron staff to block his blade. The bald old man even lectured arrogantly. The gap between the body-tempering realm and blood condensation realm is from the inside out. Even if your strength is greater than other body-tempering realm martial artists, it is useless if you don't condense your qi and blood. Chu Xiu was forced back again. Li Zhong leapt into the air and brought down a heavy strike with his staff. Chu Xiu calmly observed every movement of his opponent. Countless staff shadows surrounded him, yet he deftly parried them all. He realized this was no ordinary martial art. A powerful smash from Li Zhong sent him crashing into a large tree behind him. Tiger taming demon subduing staff. To think that you, Steward Li, came from the great, that is the northern sect of the northern and southern Buddhist sects. Why would you be a servant in the Li family? In the past, I was nothing more than a fire-tending monk in the Great Illumination Temple without even a Dharma name. Since you know my origins, do you still intend to obstinately persist? Obstinately persist? A set of the tiger-taming demon-subduing staff technique cannot scare me. As soon as he finished speaking, the two clashed again. The sound of weapons colliding rang continuously through the forest. The two were evenly matched, contesting every inch. Li Zhong began to panic inwardly. This Chu Xiu's blade technique is simply sinister and bizarre to the extreme. A moment of carelessness and the consequences would be unimaginable. Elsewhere, Li Zhao was struggling to resist but was completely overwhelmed. Manhwa slashed at his opponent's right arm while laughing. Hee, brat, leave your life behind. Back to the main battle, Chu Xiu kept moving, searching for an opening in his opponent. Li Zhong swung his staff in rapid succession, forcing Chu Xiu into a defensive position. Every strike carried the force of the blood condensation realm. One staff strike from the old monk shattered the ground, sending debris flying and leaving a large crater where Chu Xiu had just stood. Chu Xiu leapt high into the air and unleashed a sharp blade strike. He had found the opening to counterattack. The blade aimed straight at the hand holding the staff. Li Zhong directly released the staff in his hand, his right hand clenching into a fist. In an instant, the old monk's fist struck directly into Chu Xiu's chest, while at the same time, his blade achieved its goal. A deep cut appeared on Li Zhong's neck. The old man collapsed, shock still evident in his eyes. Chu Xiu stood beside his opponent's corpse and let out a breath of relief. This battle had drained a great deal of his strength. He looked at his trembling hand and thought to himself, several bones are probably already broken. I thought he was just an ordinary martial artist. Who would have thought he was actually a disciple of the Great Illumination Temple? Fortunately, he got distracted and switched from defense to offense. However, after this battle, I am no longer far from the blood condensation realm. Shortly after, Manhwa dragged Li Zhao over, unable to hide his amazement. A monk from the Great Illumination Temple was actually killed by you, young Master Chu. That's incredible. Chu Xiu also asked curiously, you've also seen monks from the Great Illumination Temple? Manhwa threw the third young master of the Li family to the ground and replied, the northern and southern Buddhist sects. Who doesn't know them? Moreover, the Great Illumination Temple is not too far from our 36 giant bandits, Great Chieftain Peng, who said that they absolutely cannot be provoked. However, this guy doesn't even have precept scars, so he shouldn't be an official monk. Li Zhao knelt at Chu Xiu's feet, begging repeatedly, young Master Chu Xiu, I, Li Zhao, have lost. Let me go this once, and I will give you whatever you want. Chu Xiu raised his blade high and said coldly, to be able to stay calm at a time like this, Li Zhao, you can be considered a figure of note. What a pity. What I want is the entire Li family. And you can't give that. A single thought's difference, and all is lost. Third young Master Li, have a safe journey. Li Zhao's face twisted in terror, as he realized his fate. You, was all he managed to say before the blade fell. Chu Xiu turned away coldly and ordered Manhwa to gather all the iron ore and goods to return to the city. Manhwa asked whether to hide the bodies, but he said there was no need. He wanted these corpses to be seen by others, a clear declaration of war sent to the Li family. At the Li family, the atmosphere was extremely grim. The corpses of Li Zhao and Li Zhong had been brought back. Furious roars echoed throughout the room. Who is it? Who exactly is it? Master Li replied calmly. It's Chu Xiu. Someone saw Chu Xiu returning with a lot of goods, and those carts had my Li family's mark on them. But Uncle Zhong was clearly there, and he's a martial artist from the Great Illumination Temple. Where are you going? To the Chu family, of course, to demand justice. Second brother, calm down. What justice are you demanding? Would Chu Zongguang really kill his own son? Besides, without Uncle Zhong, I am more worried that the Li family's enemies will make a move against us. Then what do we do? Wait until news comes from the Chu family, then we'll make a decision. If the Chu family really dares to act, then even if my Li family risks all our family wealth to hire someone, we will definitely severely wound the Chu family's vitality. Meanwhile, the atmosphere at the Chu family was no less tense. Chu Zongguang was extremely furious. He slammed the table and shouted, "This rebellious son, call Chu Xiu over here." Chu Zongguang felt a headache coming on. Damn it, I already said this matter was over. But he still made a move. Pity that the most obedient Chang'er is crippled. It's this Chu Xiu who causes the most trouble. Chu Xiu walked calmly into the hall. Chu Zongguang shouted, "Chu Xiu, do you still have any respect for me as your father?" "What did I tell you back then?" He replied calmly, "Father, please forgive me, opportunity waits for no one, so I wasn't able to report it. However, this time I not only took back the Li family's ore, but also seized a large batch of goods, all of which I am willing to hand over to the family." The elders standing nearby evaluated silently. The way Chu Xiu handled this matter was actually quite proper. The eldest son of the Li family standing nearby began to criticize. "Second brother, I don't mean to criticize you, but Tongzhou Prefecture is only so big, and our Chu family isn't the strongest. Pulling a single hair affects the whole body. You are a bit too capable of causing trouble." Chu Xiu asked in return, "Then according to eldest brother's meaning, do you want me to return the things, or prepare to pay Li Zhao's life with my own?" "You!" Chu Zongguang interrupted the argument. "Enough, shut up, this time will be an exception, but you absolutely must report to me or Steward Qin." Chu Xiu lowered his head respectfully and replied, "I will respectfully obey father's teachings." Chu Zongguang questioned in detail how Chu Xiu had killed Li Zhong. Chu Xiu remained calm as he answered, "Although that Li Zhong was at the blood condensation realm, he was already old. Because my subordinate launched a sneak attack and captured Li Zhao, it affected his state of mind, and only then was he slain by me." After hearing the full account, Chu Zongguang stood up and declared, "All right, let's leave this matter at this for now, everyone dismiss." Chu Xiu then spoke again, "Father, I feel that with Li Zhong dead, the Li family's morale is unstable, which makes it a good opportunity to attack. There's no need for you to act, Father, just hand over all the guest elders to me, and I guarantee I'll take down the Li family within 3 days." The clan elders also voiced their agreement. "I think this matter is indeed feasible. Exactly, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity." Chu Zongguang replied with a dark expression, "Stop always thinking about stirring up trouble. Annihilating a family is not that simple. Without my permission, you are not allowed to make a move against the Li family. Everyone dismiss." After everyone left, Chu Zongguang expressed his thoughts to an elder. "Old Chen, I know what you mean. If I wanted to annihilate the Li family, I could have made a move long ago. However, the research on that thing has reached a crucial moment, and I don't want any accidents." Just as he stepped outside, Chu Xiu's subordinate ran over to report, "Young master, you've returned. For those 57,000 caddies of ore, should we conduct the transaction first, and then split the money with the Chu family?" Chu Xiu replied casually, "You just go and handle it." He suddenly paused. "Wait, how much or did you say there was in total?" 57,000 caddies. Chu Xiu curled his lips into a dangerous smile, thinking to himself, back then, second madam said the ore given to Ding Kaishan was 52,000 caddies, but now 57,000 caddies have popped up. And she dares to say she wasn't secretly betraying us. Second, madam, I'd like to see what you have to say this time?